On the sports menu, this Boxing Day test seems a bit like the leftover Christmas food smuggled through the turnstiles by fans still bloated after their festive banquets. A non-series defining century will be a cold ham sandwich. The scalp of a batsman that was prized in Brisbane, Adelaide and Perth will now be a slightly stale mince pie. Even the Sydney to Hobart yacht race, routinely the least appetizing event on the Australian sports calendar, will provide a more hearty contest, if one lavishly sponsored dot on the horizon beating another to Constitution Dock is your thing. So beyond the highly questionable assertion that there are no meaningless test matches, what will keep those of us clutching expensive pre-purchase tickets to the Melbourne and Sydney test in our moulded plastic seats and out of the crowded bars? There is the gruesome delight to be taken in another pom wash to match the 5-0 series victories of 2006-7 and 2013-14. Although, unless you are one of those triumphalists with a bucket fastened firmly to your head, there is a counterintuitive element to another clean sweep. With 8 of the past 9 Ashes series won by the home team, it seems victory is now due more to the friendly conditions than the undisputed all-surfaces excellence of the winner. Both the 2006-7 and 2013-14 series victories were followed by defeat in England. So even another pom wash won't be enough to mark this as a great Australian team. Instead, each home Ashes win merely sweetens the prize for the next country to seize the urn on foreign soil. To that end, Australia can land a few more psychological blows on an England team now working through the various stages of grief. Opening batsman Mark Stoneman's remark that "I think they, Australia, are the better side" suggests he is stuck at denial. Assuming Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazlewood and Patrick Cummins keep the band together over the next 18 months, Australia's 2019 pace attack might be the most feared to arrive in England since Dennis Lillee and Jeff Thomson touched down at Heathrow in 1975. Former England captain Mike Atherton's plea that England's tail-leaders be protected from vicious bouncers was understandable in these safety-conscious times. Yet it also betrayed a fear that might linger in the minds of the England batsmen. Starc's injured heel will prevent him from inflicting further psychological, or physical, damage. With apologies to his worthy replacement Jackson Bird, it is a shame injured Victorian speed merchant James Pattinson is not available to ingrain the notion Australia has an endless production line of menacing pacemen. Some bucketheads will no doubt hope Nathan Lyon's mischievous but slightly tasteless promise to end a few careers will be fulfilled in the final tests. Stuart Broad has lost a yard with the ball and, while I am loath to question the courage of anyone standing 22 yards away from Starc or Cummins as they hurl a leather missile, he is now more likely to stand on the square leg umpire's toes than score meaningful runs. Alastair Cook looks, well cooked.